Witam serdecznie w pierwszym odcinku ostatniego epizodu gry Powrót do przyszłości. Z tej strony Nina i zaczynamy. Odcinek 5. Poza czas. Jak ty śpisz, Marty? Jak ty wstajesz, Marty?
Hello?
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
Może to?
You know, you really should try to work things out with your dad. If you give him a chance, he might just surprise you.
I'll keep that under advisement. But first, I need you to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah. Is that good?
Good.
No.
It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn.
What?
It's Edna.
But...
Jak? Przecież ją zabrał. Przecież ją oddał?
Okay,
Po co?
Emmett, one static accumulator coming up.
Ała! Czy to przypadek?
Jeez, Doc. Watch out, you almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes
Na
difficult
pewno.
to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night,
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Aha.
where have you been all night?
I've been driving around, looking up old friends, thinking things over.
Okay.
Aha.
So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc!
It was science.
Ale wymyślił?
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Jak?
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy
Nie
together.
sądzę.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazier ambitions.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No!
No ale nie wrócimy do domu.
What the hell?
No gdzie on się podział?
Where'd it go?
No właśnie. Złap akumulator, to gdzie ten akumulator poleciał? O! No,
Oh, come on!
to nas nie lubi, chodź. No łapaj.
Here, little static thingy.
To jest wredne. Uciekający budzik. Jeszcze się śmiać powinien. Nie to ważna latarnia, co?
Gotcha!
Oj, trzymaj, puścisz tu, lecisz i zginiesz. No tak też mogę zginąć, nie przewidziałam tego, sorry. No, Trixie wróciła, w jaki sposób?
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way. A day of invention is at hand. It's a mystic futuristic wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see a dream or two. If you care to dream and dare to dream, your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wondrous wonder on display. Because the future is coming today.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her. I found a loophole. What kind of loophole? Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know. All right. Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmetta Brown's booth? Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
Ona ma tu wszystkie wynalazki przyszłości, które mogą spowodować przerobienie miasta na miasto policyjne. Policja przyszłości, no proszę.
Hey, Artie, what do you think? Quite a setup, huh? The expo? Sure, but I was wondering. You haven't seen Emmetta Brown, have you? Isn't he at his booth? It's the tall one over there. Come on, you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie your job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker.
If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
No dobra, ale powiedział, nie?
See you around.
Dobra, idziemy tutaj. Bierzemy sobie wszystko, no co?
How about an algae king?
A to nie jest ten z balu? Wtedy co ci otłukł, że ją tam
Wait a minute,
dziewczynę
you're the guy that makes the algae cakes? But I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey! You're the guy that tried
No
to pick up
właśnie.
on my Eunice!
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster!
No dlaczego? No ja sobie wezmę, co?
How about an algae king?
An algae cake coming right ahead. Wait a minute. It's you! Forget it, mister.
Trudno.
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
Co to jest? A czekaj, tu chciałam, nie tu.
Experience the wonder of the continuo phone. Well, it's already got me wondering how the heck to pronounce it.
Jak to działa? Nie ma obsługi. A ty kto?
Excuse me, Mr...
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
Okej.
Jacques Duteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following, yes.
Mało?
I guess people are always bugging you for autographs, huh? Asking you to tell them stories about your adventures and stuff?
It gets a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
No, grunt to target, nie?
Can I get a ride in that bathysphere?
Certainement, if you've got a ticket.
A skąd wziąć bilet?
See you around.
Gdzie można bilet kupić, nabyć? No tu bramka, ale nie można wsadzić pieniążka.
Insert ticket to enter.
You are
Yeah.
going to need a ticket.
Nie. A to co to? Mogę
Those look like the controls to raise and lower the whatchamacallit.
Dobra, to chyba nie zdziałamy, musimy mieć bilet. Tam na górę, nie, tam nie. Tam jest Trixie, o, czekaj, jeszcze tu.
And here he comes,
So-
right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Crockett.
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty, now.
No halo, jak? Patrz.
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
The electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea. I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
How do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Sonny Crockett really is, and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Sonny?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
An anarchist! A foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo!
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Sorry, Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
Very
go
good.
wylegitymować.
And now, arrest this subversive.
Co?
Come here.
No, ale moment.
Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose.
No.
She's been getting some clout in town, ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
Aha.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously.
Trzeba ją
Well, if I
zabić
don't
po
do what
prostu,
she
no.
says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law.
No jary.
Well,
I'll dig something up.
you do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Mhm.
Okay,
No, przepraszam.
and do
no,
something
myślałam.
about Edna.
Coś zrobimy z Edną, ale... No. Blokada.
I can't believe Danny let himself get bullied into shutting down Emmett's booth.
Lista. O, zobaczymy, kto występuje.
Come on, Emmett, where are you?
Znaczy, my tam bym mógł zaplanować. No okej, moment, ja coś chcę pooglądać, to jest, jakieś tu są fajne rzeczy na tej... No, budka telefoniczna, proszę bardzo. Weźmy to... Uj.
Welcome to the phone booth of the
Wow.
future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy.
To jest
Would
dźwięku
you like to
szczelne.
place a
Zamknijmy
call?
tutaj Ednę.
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
I nie będzie mogła zadzwonić. To jest bardzo dobre miejsce, żeby ją zamknąć. Tylko jak ją namówić, żeby tu... Okej. Pamiętasz? Bo ja nie zapamiętałam. Pogadamy z Trixie, co?
Hi, Trixie.
That's techni to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now what can I do you for?
Co tu jeszcze jest? O,
Already told
zapytajmy.
me how you managed to
Może
get your old
powiem, może
job
się
back.
sypnie.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
No widzisz. No weź.
Come on, Trixie. I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn.
Widzisz, ona się zna.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
Zainspiruj kogoś.
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away.
Okej, co my tu mamy?
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular
popular attractions are the glass house, the
Chciałam
future
tu podejść
furnishings,
jeszcze.
and of course, enlightenment under the sea.
You know who that is under the diving helmet?
That's Jacques Cousteau himself. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
Jak zdobyć? No,
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here, you're kind of like family now, you know?
Thanks.
kochana.
You seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah, he wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah, uncle or something?
Or something.
Jak rozmawiał sam ze sobą?
Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. I mean, demonstration.
But you can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
Właśnie jest. Dobra. A czekaj, który jest?
What time is Emmett supposed to go on?
Let's see, 8 kilobeats past 50. We're on metric time here at the Hill Valley Expo.
O Boże, przeliczmy to.
Thanks.
Happy to help.
Okej, tu mamy policję przyszłości. O, to mogło zainspirować właśnie Ednę też. Proszę na
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
Podsłuch.
A potted plant? What's this
got
to do with law enforcement? It's
Wiesz-
a bug.
No, a plant, but it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
No. Pewno.
Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
Shh, he's approaching.
Tak, podsłuchuję. Ja mogę to tam podstawić, żeby ludzie co nie chcą.
Amazing, isn't it? They say one day we'll be able to stun fleeing criminals by shocking them at a distance.
Does it work?
Nah, it's just a model.
Spoko. Musiała tą doniczkę przedstawić tam.
Now, there was some...
Hey, don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
Aha, czyli muszę zwinąć tak, żeby on nie widział. No to jest problematyczne. Ale nam to będzie potrzebne. Okej,
Now can you please leave me alone to do my job?
In a minute, I'm not quite through yet.
A mogę z nimi jeszcze pogadać?
Well, speak of the devil.
Danny, can I talk to Edna for a minute?
Be my guest. I'd like a couple minutes of quiet.
What's this about?
Why's Parker so willing to do your bidding?
Well, the good detective knows that he owes his current rise through the ranks to my reporting on his behalf.
Oh.
He also knows that I could just as easily pen an exposé about his previous nights of drunken debauchery and evidence tampering.
You're blackmailing him?
Reporters don't blackmail, Mr. Smirnoff. We look out for the public interest.
Did you see? Trixie Trotter got her old job back.
Oh, I know! I tried to have it out with Arthur McFly, but he refuses to explain himself. Apparently, he discovered some sort of loophole that allows that Canadian to retain her position. Well, the Ladies' Decency Society shall hear about this. Make no mistake.
Straszne.
Have you seen Mr. Sagan around here anywhere?
No, and I wouldn't tell you if I had. He's more than a little scared of your anarchistic tendencies.
Haka to nie mamy za bardzo, ale...
Why'd you go and get Emmett's
Jeszcze.
invention sealed up like that?
I had no choice. Once Mr. Sagan told me about your attempts to radicalize my poor Emmett, I knew I had to stop him from going through with your dangerous invention.
But it's his invention, and it's not dangerous. Okay, maybe it's a little dangerous, but only to him.
That's for the authorities to decide.
Why are you still involved in Emmett's life? I thought you broke up with him.
I did, but then your friend Mr. Sagan told me about your scheme to interfere with our romance. Not a very nice thing to do, Comrade Smirnoff.
What'd you do with Emmett, Edna?
What are you talking about? You're the one who's trying to ruin his life.
Believe it or not, I'm the one trying to save it.
From what?
Przed
From
tobą.
you, mostly. You really don't know where Emmett is?
I haven't the foggiest. If he's smart, he's run far away from whatever dangerous shenanigans you talked him into perpetrating today.
Shenanigans? You don't really think Emmett's gonna want you back after you crushed his heart and tried to stop his demonstration at the expo, do you?
Not at first, no. But eventually he'll realize I've got his best interests at heart, and he'll come running back to me like one of those dogs he loves so much.
You hate dogs.
Yes, ironic, isn't it?
Any chance you could talk Parker into letting Emmett go ahead with his demonstration?
None whatsoever. And as long as I'm here, that contraption of yours is grounded.
I know your deep, dark secret.
Ciekawy jaki.
Secret? What secret?
Ojery.
You know, what you were whispering about with Carl Sagan yesterday.
Blefujemy.
You overheard?
Sure I did. And you did a really lousy job at, burying the body.
Oh, you didn't hear a thing. What I was talking about with Carl Sagan is between me and Carl Sagan.
Wiesz co, trzeba to inaczej rozegrać. Może się czegoś dowiemy, tylko
Okay,
musimy
this is
ją
pointless.
nagrać.
I've got to find Emmett.
Stay away from him, you anarchist hooligan.
Ojej, ale ci powiedziała. Dobra, wykorzystajmy te bilety. Oj. To jest zegar, tak?
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
Fajnie nawet, ale my tutaj chcę. Ja chcę tutaj, ja chcę do bramki.
Here's my ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
Thank you, monsieur. I hope you will find your trip to the bottom of the sea most enlightening.
Dobra. Utopi mnie? Tutaj będzie on, no, gdyby tu była, to by nikt jej nie usłyszał, prawda? No i już. Ale wycieczka.
Well,
Heavy.
monsieur has a way with words.
Dobra, ale żeśmy zwiedzili normalnie szał. Nie tego, to tamto. A to jest ta. Boże, jak to się nazywa? Coś, co łączy w sobie takie śpiewy i steruje się rękami właśnie. Boże, uciekła mi nazwa tego...
Convention special, 2 free algae cakes with every visit.
Uciekła mi nazwa tego urządzenia. To takie śpiewy a la sopran kobiety i śpiewy kotów. Tak brzmi w sumie.
No one in here.
Co? Nie ma tak. Jak? Zaraz, co się stało? Hej, no jak? Tutaj, chodź tu.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle.
O, zamienimy to na to. Już wiem, co zrobimy. Dobra.
A push of a button away.
No to mamy tu panel. Jeden, czerwony, zielony. Nosimy niebieski.
In the mood for fun, the house of the future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
Okej, co mamy jeszcze? Ten. Czerwony pewnie będzie alarm, nie?
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Zadzwonimy
Klondike
tu.
4385.
Brown residence.
Hey, Hampton. How's it hanging? This is Marty, Emmett's friend. Is he there?
Not at the moment. I'm afraid he's off on one of his little adventures.
Thanks. Bye.
Farewell.
Nie, jeszcze raz. Ta budka. Zadzwonimy, tylko że tam będzie musiał ktoś wejść. Prawdopodobnie Edna. Taki jest mój plan. Ale... To jest mój plan w kontrarysza świata.
Conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Budka telefoniczna. O.
Klondike 4253.
Aha.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
Tego się wystraszy.
Hi, Trixie. It's me, Sonny.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I was just checking out this snazzy phone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Conversation terminated.
Dobra, tu mamy sobie rozrywki, proszę bardzo.
A fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
Tu mamy kwiatek, który musimy ukraść. Tu.
This plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
Tak, do kieszeni i nikt nie widzi.
Greetings
Oh,
again,
yeah.
mortals. This is Techni News of Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
Czemu mi nie powiedział ten, że ja tam kupuję bilet? O. Dobra, mam mało czasu. Mało czasu. A, czerwony przycisk. Co tam? Do czego służy?
In the house of the future, fresh fruit
O,
baskets
proszę.
will be replenished daily by fleets of
A ja czerwony kojarzę raczej z alarmem i z zablokowaniem wszystkiego wokół.
Ah, it's wax.
Mało jadalne, nie? Psi. Chodźmy stąd. Nie podobało mi się. No dobra, w takim razie trzeba najpierw zamienić. Tutaj mnie nie wpuszczą, prawda?
Emmett's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today.
Dobra. Tu się zmienił, już lista się zmieniła troszkę, nie?
2 more spots before Emmett's big demo. Come on, Emmett, where are you?
Może na zewnątrz, znacie metę, musimy go znaleźć, kurczę. To zamienimy, czekaj, taki jest plan. Ja uważam, że tak, trzeba zamienić to na to. Dobra.
Why?
I teraz co zrobić, żeby...
Act casual. He's coming back.
Może tu postawić to bliżej?
Nah.
Gdzie możemy jeszcze postawić? Tutaj coś. Patrzaj. Okej.
Okay, call me a snoop.
Włączyłeś to chociaż?
I changed my mind. These
Nie,
don't
nie,
look so
to jest
good
dobre
here.
miejsce, tylko chodzi o to, że... Czekaj. A, moment! Mogę chyba... Wiem, co zrobię, ale... Wiem. Czekaj. Mam pomysł w sumie, ale...
Greetings.
Okay, call me a snoop.
Zrobimy tak. W sumie czemu ja Emmetta nie szukam? Tylko się bawię w jakieś te... Gdzieś na dworze jest albo coś. Moim zdaniem ona go gdzieś zamknęła. Ja bym zrobiła tak. Zadzwonię, podam się za Emmetta albo za Panena. Bo możliwe, że Edna miała coś z Panenem wspólnego i to jest jej sekret. Teraz zobaczymy. A to co to jest tutaj na końcu? Czekaj. Jak tu przejść? Czekaj. No to się chyba nie zmienia perspektywa już. Okej, dobra, wracamy do tego. Było. Nie! Nie! Bilet poszedł się czesać. Ej, wracaj tu.
welcome to the world
Dobrze ci dała całą pulę tych
where a
biletów.
man's home is truly his castle. Here gratification is just all.
Dobra, nie ma czasu. Tu. Telefon.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Okej. I może tak.
Contact 4253.
I ona odbierze.
Hill Valley Expo, Techme speaking. Who's this?
I może... Karsagan i poprosimy...
Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
I Edna.
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan, I didn't expect to hear from you again till after the expo.
You didn't?
Yes, wasn't that part of our plan?
Yes, our plan. About that plan. I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear? But it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
What details? All I'm supposed to do is use my poll with Detective Parker to get Emmett's demonstration canceled while you keep Emmett distracted. You are keeping him distracted, aren't you?
Oh yes, he's a very distractible young man.
Oh, that's what I keep telling everyone.
There's been a change of plan.
What?
Yes, I've changed my mind. I think we should let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
But you told me it could be dangerous, and that Yakov Smirnov was a foreign agitator, that the only way I could get Emmett back would be to scoop him up after his dreams were shattered, and so on and so forth.
I said a lot of things, but I was a little crazy at the time. The important thing is, now I think you should let Emmett go ahead with his little demonstration.
Oh, I get it.
What?
It's Comrade Smirnov, isn't it? He's gotten to you.
No! I really want Emmett to go ahead with his demo.
Don't worry, Carl. You can count on me.
Edna, listen to me. You have to let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
Smirnov's listening, isn't he?
No, listen.
Listen, Smirnov. I don't know what you're holding over Mr. Sagan, but there's no way I'm ever letting that contraption you've talked my Emmett into building get off the ground.
Why are you saying all those terrible things about Emmett's friend?
Young Comrade Smirnov, you were the one who told me about his vile deeds.
No właśnie, a twój?
Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it!
Się nie dowiemy.
Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail.
Ona wszystko była podpalaczką.
That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's
Musisz
just
gadać do
you
siebie
and
zawsze,
me.
nie?
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
No dobra, mamy kwiatka, tylko pewnie ktoś nam tą kwiatka zajuma. Dawaj.
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
Thanks, Trixie. Jerry. I'm truly honored to be here today among all you pointy-headed type people. Like the lady said, I labor in the field of porn scum. LG, ladies and gentlemen, is a mysterious and little
Nie martwi to, że ja to robię w momencie, kiedy ja nie wiem, gdzie jest Emmet.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
No. Ja bym panią zamknęła tak, żeby nie wypuścić już wcale. Idziemy do tego, ale... A może to zrobić publicznie?
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? We're busy trying to protect the expo from the likes of you.
This will only take a minute.
Our plant recorder! It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
You know, one of these days I should really stop falling for that.
Hey, does this mean that the barricades can come down from Emmett's booth? Let's take that as a yes.
Dawaj.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Nie.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very interesting. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon.
No dobra, jeszcze jedna osoba. A musimy znaleźć Emmetta. Gdzie on może być? Kurde, może ona coś powie jednak.
Hi, Trixie.
Now what can I do you for?
Wszystko. Gdzie Emmetta szukam?
Seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah, he wandered down that way a
Co
little.
mówiła?
Older guy?
Yeah.
Or some...
Dobra, to mówiła. Nic się nie dowiemy od niej. Okej, to my się pozbyliśmy. Może pozbędziemy się tej blokady. Czy już jej nie ma tutaj? Ale nie możemy tu wejść. Czy tędy mamy wejść? Ej, no jak? No to na zewnątrz pójdziemy. No ale to chyba odcinek jest dosyć długi, więc to tyle na dziś. Dziękuję za uwagę. Do usłyszenia. Pa, pa.